Hello, a very good day to you. Welcome to Weekend Thoughts. I'm Hannah Tumaji. On today's edition of Weekend Thoughts, President Muhammadu Buhari on a one-day visit to Borno. FEC approves resumption of FCT land swap plan. Governor Otto declares Thursday, Friday in June, July as work-free day for civil servants. On entertainment, Yemi Alade bags award for Best Artist in Africa. On sports, Ronaldo breaks goal-scoring record as Portugal beat Hungary 3-0. On foreign scene, ex-Zambia President Kenneth Kaunda dies aged 97. We'll be back after this timeout. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday morning arrived in Nigerian Air Force Base in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. The president, who was accompanied by some prominent government officials, landed at about 10:05 a.m. amid tight security. He was received by the Borno State Governor, Professor Babagana Umara Zulum, National and State Assembly members. Buhari is expected to commission some projects as well as appraise the security situation at the Theatre Command of Operation Hadinkai, Mamalari Cantonment, before his return to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja.
I'm here today, first and foremost, to appraise the security situation in Borno State and the Northeast region in order to move full speed ahead and conclude the work of restoring permanent peace to the region.
The Federal Executive Council, FEC, presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, approved the resumption of the Federal Capital Development Authority FCTA land swap plan. This was disclosed by the Minister Mohammed Bello while briefing newsmen shortly after a virtual meeting of the council. The initiative, which was put at about 1 trillion naira under the previous dispensation, was designed to remedy the infrastructure deficit in the federal capital by swapping lands with private investors who would in turn provide necessary infrastructure. According to the minister, the approval followed a memo he presented to the council during the meeting. He also revealed that the amendments were made to the original form of the initiative by establishing a legal framework to protect all parties.
Presented a memo and an update on the FCT Land Infrastructure Swap Initiative to the Federal Executive Council. And after a lot of deliberations, the Federal Executive Council approved the FCTA Land Infrastructure Swap Initiative, which is popularly known as Land Swap, which was commenced some time ago by previous FCTA administration. And after a review of what has transpired over the years and also changes made, the Federal Executive Council approved that we now should continue with the land swap initiative.
President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday announced the appointment of 5 new permanent secretaries into the Civil Service of the Federation. Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemieson, confirmed the appointment in a statement issued on Friday. The appointed permanent secretaries are Mr. Adebi Olufunsho Ekiti, Mrs. Marianne Onwudiwe, Enugu State, Mr. Yusuf Ibrahim, Katsina State, Mr. Ogumbi Olani, Lagos State, and Mr. Ibrahim Kana, Nasarawa State. Yemieson added that the date of the swearing-in and deployment of the appointees will be announced in due course. Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdul Rashid Bawa, says he is optimistic that the anti-graft agency will tame the monster of corruption in the country. Bauer said this last week in an interview with Channel's television breakfast program Sunrise Daily, when he was asked if the scope of corruption overwhelms him. Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State has approved Thursday and Friday in the month of June and July 2021 as work-free days to enable civil servants in the state to engage themselves in farming activities. The governor stated this in a circular titled Declaration of Work-Free Days for Public Servants in the State to Enhance Farming Activities to Develop the Agricultural Chain in Benue, issued by Sir Samuel I. Ude, Permanent Secretary for Head of Service. According to the circular, the decision was to enable the public servants take advantage of state's agricultural value chain. Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu on Wednesday, 16 June 2021, took over as the new Director, Department of Army Public Relations. The new Army spokesman, who was the former Acting Director, Defense Information at the Defense Headquarters, took over from Brigadier General Muhammad Yerima, who was the Army spokesman for about 4 months. The new Army spokesman said that present-day security challenges do not require only sword and guns to conquer, but rather a multidisciplinary approach, which involves all stakeholders, including the media. He promised to project and attract public goodwill to help the military surmount the contemporary security challenges facing Nigeria. Nollywood actor Olarewaju James, popularly known as Baba Ijesha, last week, Wednesday, pleaded not guilty before a Yaba magistrate court in Lagos State. Baba Ijesha, who was accused of molesting a 14-year-old, appeared before the court on Wednesday. He was charged on a 4-count charge of sexual assault and indecent treatment of a child. Recall that the Directorate of Public Prosecution, DPP Lagos State Ministry of Justice, had ruled out any possibilities of releasing Nollywood actor Olarewaju James, aka Baba Ijesha, on bail. The DPP had advised the police to still detain Baba Ijesha because the case against him is sexual assault by penetration. And now on entertainment. Popular Afro-pop singer Yemi Alade has received the award of Best Female Artist in Africa from the United DJs Africa. The award was given by the platform of United DJs in Africa to the Efizi Music Group, signed as an emblem to honor her sound all over the exterior of the continent. The self-proclaimed Mama Africa took to her Instagram page to share a video of herself brandishing the award plaque in her hands. And on sports news, Cristiano Ronaldo has become the highest goal scorer in the history of the European Championship. He broke Michael Platini's record by scoring twice in Portugal's 3-0 win over Hungary in Budapest on Tuesday evening. Over the course of 5 tournaments, Ronaldo scored his 10th goal at the tournament from penalty spot in the 87th minute and then added a second in injury time. Portugal defender Rafael Guerreiro scored the opening goal 3 minutes before Ronaldo's first with a shot that deflected off a defender and wrong-footed goalkeeper Peter Gulexi. Ronaldo has missed an easy chance near the end of the first half when he hit a shot over the crossbar from close range. It was the first match of the tournament to be played in front of full crowd amid the coronavirus pandemic. And now on the foreign scene. Zambia's founding father and former President Kenneth Kaunda has died in the capital Lusaka, aged 97. He was hospitalized last week. Kaunda led Zambia into independence from Britain, ruling the country from 1964 until 1991. He was also instrumental in assisting other Southern African countries gain independence from minority rule. KK, as he was affectionately known, was born at Labwa Mission in Chinsali, in then Northern Rhodesia. The youngest of 8 children of a Church of Scotland minister, Kaunda was a teacher by training, like his parents. And it's a wrap on today's edition of Weekend Thoughts. See you again next week.